Hey Scorpio, whether you're tuning in with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, I want to thank you for being here today. I hope you are doing well and feeling in good spirits. Let's dive straight into your reading to see what's going on with your person, their energy, their thoughts, and what's happening between the two of you. Starting with your person's overall energy in this connection, we've got the Nine of Wands and the Emperor coming up. The Nine of Wands is often associated with someone who's been through a lot and they're still hanging on. This is someone who doesn't give up easily, even if they've been through hardship or conflict.
They're holding on to this connection and not willing to let go.
There's a sense of resilience here, and despite challenges, they want to keep fighting for this relationship. The Emperor card shows that they want to assert control over the situation, and they likely see themselves as someone who should take charge. They want to be the one who holds it all together, both for themselves and for you. But there's a catch here.
The Ten of Swords indicates that there's some deep emotional pain or betrayal in the background, which could have created distance or emotional withdrawal.
There's a real sense of endings or painful cycles that have affected this connection. The Three of Cups follows, suggesting there could be external influences or distractions, perhaps friends, family, or even another romantic interest that are affecting their ability to fully invest emotionally right now.
They may be caught between different energies, unsure about where to put their focus.
The Queen of Pentacles in reverse suggests that they could be feeling disconnected from their nurturing side or not able to fully give you the care you deserve.
They might be struggling with their own sense of security or stability at the moment, which could be affecting their ability to show up as the partner you need them to be.
The Page of Wands, however, brings some positive news. It shows that there is still passion, excitement, and attraction. This person still feels drawn to you, and there's still an energetic pull between you two.
With the Nine of Pentacles showing up, this person could be struggling with independence. They may have financial or personal issues that are distracting them from giving their full attention to the connection. There might be a need for them to feel more secure in themselves before they can invest in the relationship in the way that they truly desire.
The Ten of Swords and the Three of Cups indicate that there are some mixed signals here. Sometimes they seem all in, and other times they pull back, possibly due to external circumstances that they were dealing with. The Nine of Swords tells me that your person is really stressed out and overwhelmed by this situation. They are carrying a lot of mental anguish, likely because they know they're not giving this connection the attention it deserves, and that's weighing heavily on their mind.
They feel torn between wanting to move forward with you and being held back by their own personal battles. Their sense of independence is critical to them, and they might feel like they can give you what you need until they feel more secure in their own life.
Despite the struggles, the energy of stability keeps coming through. The card Stability, this relationship can stand the test of time, suggests that they see potential for this connection to last. They know there's something strong between you, something worth fighting for. While they may pull away at times or seem distant, they do hold on to the belief that this relationship has staying power. They want to make it work even if they don't always know how. In terms of vulnerability, they want to be open with you, but they might be holding back. The card You Can Be Completely Open With This Person suggests that there is trust here, but there is something within them that causes hesitation.
They may feel like they can fully open up, yet perhaps due to their own insecurities or fears of vulnerability.
But deep down they do want to share with you, and they likely appreciate the closeness and intimacy that you've shared so far. When it comes to enjoying time together, we have the Honeymoon card suggesting that they truly value the moments of bliss and connection when they are with you. Despite the ups and downs, they still feel joy and satisfaction when you are together.
They likely see you as someone who brings peace and happiness into their life, and even though they might not show it all the time, they do feel incredibly grateful for your presence. But there's also a hidden side to them, and that S revealed in the card I hid who I really am from you. They might be keeping parts of themselves hidden, and this could be due to their own fears, insecurities, or past experiences. The I hide behind material things message also shows that they may use distractions like work money or possessions to avoid confronting the deeper emotional issues they were dealing with. It's as though they are trying to fill a void, but they are not fully facing the deeper emotional work they need to do. There's a sense of realization here as they understand that no one else compares to you. Despite their attempts to distract themselves, they keep coming back to the idea of you. They know you are unique and that this connection is special. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse might indicate that they've done something to upset you, or they feel like they've failed to meet your expectations, which is adding to their feelings of guilt. They worry that you might be moving on from them, which is causing them stress. There's a sense of moving forward in their energy. The card moving forward, you are moving forward into a new chapter, suggests that they are recognizing the need to leave behind past baggage and move on to a better future. This could be related to both their personal growth and the growth of your connection. They want to push through the challenges and they're willing to go through whatever it takes to make things right with you. I just dream and wish for everything expresses their longing for a future with you, but also their uncertainty about how to make it happen. They are caught in a dream world, fantasizing about what could be but unsure of how to turn those dreams into reality. They desire you deeply, as indicated by the "you make me want to do bad things" message. There's undeniable physical attraction and a lot of temptation on their end. However, they seem to struggle with setting boundaries, which could be part of the reason they are holding back. The Six of Swords card indicates that they want to move away from past difficulties and transition to a better place with you. They're seeking a calmer, more stable future. The Eight of Wands follows, showing that they want to make progress and communicate more openly with you, but they are not fully ready to take the leap just yet. The King of Wands brings a sense of determination, suggesting that they will eventually find the confidence and drive to pursue this connection fully. So, what are their overall thoughts about you? Scorpio, the Ace of Swords, shows that they see you as a source of truth. You might be someone who cuts through the noise and speaks directly to their heart. They feel like they can hide from you, especially because of your sharp intuition. The Three of Cups suggests they think of you often, and there might even be feelings of guilt associated with the way they've treated you, especially if you've been a great friend to them. The Devil card again shows that there is a lot of attraction and temptation on their end. They feel drawn to you in ways they can't easily explain, and this connection seems to stir up their desires and passions. There could be a fear of losing you, and the Three of Cups coming up twice hints that there might be outside influences or other distractions that complicate things. Despite these distractions, their thoughts often return to you, and they feel the deep connection between you two. All right, Scorpio. Let S dive into what is happening with your connection. There's still a sense of indecision hanging in the air. Your person is grappling with their own inner conflicts and fears, which is making them hesitant to take full action. However, I feel the energy is shifting. Slowly but surely, they will move towards you. The changes may take time as they work through their insecurities and challenges, but rest assured they are on their way to a more stable, balanced future with you. It's all about patience, both for them and for you. In the meantime, focus on your own personal growth and well-being,
as they work through their internal battles. Now let's take a deeper look into your person's current energy. I pulled the Six of Wands, which shows that they want to be your hero. There's a lot of energy here around them, imagining themselves coming to your rescue. Perhaps they... The Six of Swords follows, which further highlights that they may be using you as a form of escape from the difficulties they are facing in their own life. When life gets overwhelming, they think about you as their safe space, their place of peace. As we explore their feelings for you, we see the Fool, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. There's a feeling of renewal here, like you've brought something new into their life. They see you as a breath of fresh air, someone who brings clarity and excitement. The Fool indicates they are ready to take a leap of faith, but they might still be holding back, unsure of how to proceed. The Eight of Pentacles shows they are willing to put in the work, though. They are not shying away from effort when it comes to you, and they're ready to build something solid, even if they aren't quite ready to fully commit just yet. The Queen of Cups shows that they see you as nurturing, caring, and deeply intuitive. They feel like you offer them an emotional depth they've never encountered before, and that's something they truly appreciate. You've been a source of support, and they feel deeply grateful for your kindness. They're also starting to develop stronger romantic feelings for you. With the Knight of Cups, they are becoming more emotionally invested. There's a real romantic energy building here. They might not have shown it fully yet, but their feelings are growing stronger. The Strength card follows, showing that they are gaining strength from your connection, finding the courage to face their vulnerabilities because of how kind and patient you've been with them. The endurance you've shown is inspiring to them, and it makes them want to step up and meet you halfway. When it comes to their intentions, I see the Ace of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. The Ace of Cups signifies that they want to open their heart to you. They want to offer you their love, but there's still a fear of rejection or not being enough. The Five of Pentacles shows that they may feel inadequate or like they have nothing to offer right now. There's a sense of lack in their energy, and it could be affecting their confidence. The Seven of Swords indicates they're still hiding something, perhaps their true feelings, fears, or even something about their financial situation. They might feel like they need to present themselves in a certain way, which is causing them to hide their true self. But at the core, they do want to give their love to you. They're just struggling with their own insecurities. There's a lot of confusion surrounding their feelings and actions. The Sun card appears, and it shows that you bring immense happiness into their life. You fill them with joy and light. Your presence is a source of comfort, and they feel emotionally fulfilled when they are with you. However, despite this, there's still a fear of being vulnerable, and they are hesitant to fully commit. They want to give you everything, but they feel like they need to fix certain aspects of their life first. So even though they long for this connection, they are not yet in a place where they feel they're ready to give it to you in the way you deserve. Looking at their overall blocks, we have the Moon. They are struggling with clarity and direction in their life. This person is dealing with uncertainty and doubt about what they truly want, and that's one of the reasons they hesitate when it comes to taking action. It's not that they don't see your value, because they do. They know you are special, and they appreciate the positive influence you've had on their life. But when it comes to their own life, they're not sure where to go next. They were caught up in confusion and unsure about how to move forward. The Ten of Cups indicates that they feel happiness and fulfillment when they think about you, but they just don't know how to get from where they are now to the future they want with you. This uncertainty is a big block in their ability to fully commit. As for what they most want you to know, we have the Queen of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. They want you to know how incredibly attracted they are to you. The Queen of Wands represents confidence, passion, and allure, and they see you as someone who embodies all of these qualities. They admire your strength and are drawn to your energy. The Three of Pentacles suggests they value teamwork and collaboration. They may want to work with you either in a professional capacity or on something meaningful that the two of you can build together. They appreciate what you bring to the table, and they see you as someone who is incredibly capable.
However, there's a bit of hiding going on with the Four of Pentacles. This person holds back, particularly when it comes to showing vulnerability. They might feel like you outshine them in certain ways, and this causes them to recoil. They carry a lot of shame from their past, possibly from past relationships or experiences, and that makes it hard for them to open up fully. But they appreciate your compassion, your understanding, and the way you've accepted them, even when they've struggled to accept themselves. The King of Pentacles follows, showing that they want to be the kind of partner who stands strong for you. They want to be reliable, steady, and committed. They see you as someone they could build a long-lasting future with, and they want to be able to offer you the security and stability you deserve. The Six of Cups shows that they feel a deep connection with you, one that is sweet, familiar, and comforting. This is a bond that transcends time and space, and they can't ignore it. So what advice does the universe have for you, Scorpio, in this connection? The card Expectations comes up with the message "Don't seek anyone's approval." This is a reminder to stay true to yourself. You don't need anyone's validation or approval to be happy. Focus on your own growth and don't get too caught up in comparing yourself to others or seeking external validation. You are enough, just as you are, and the more you embrace your own power, the more this energy will attract what you truly deserve. Let's continue exploring what your person might want to say to you, Scorpio. These message cards are a deep dive into their emotions, and while they might not always express their feelings directly, they are still communicating a lot through their actions, thoughts, and even their silence. The first card that stands out is "Don't give up on us." This is a powerful message as it reveals their determination to keep going despite the challenges. They may not always show it, but they are not ready to let go of what you share. There's persistence here, and though the road might be rocky, they want to make it through. The longing eats away at me. This one speaks volumes. It reflects the emotional ache they feel when they are not near you. They can stop thinking about you, and that distance, whether physical or emotional, stirs a deep sense of longing and sadness. "I am forever yours" is another statement of their commitment. Despite all the ups and downs, they see you as their person. They want you to know that even if things aren't perfect right now, they are dedicated to you. "I am haunted by us." This card is a glimpse into how this connection affects them on a profound level. You linger in their thoughts, both in the light moments and the dark. They can shake the thoughts of you, and this connection weighs heavily on their mind, often occupying their inner world. "I am ready to act" shows that they are starting to get to a place where they want to take real action. They recognize that they need to make moves, but first, they have to confront their own fears and insecurities. They are working on building up the courage to step forward. "I love you like no other." This message is intense. Their feelings for you are deep, and the way they love you is unique. There's no comparison, no one else even comes close to how they feel about you. Falling in love with you like no other shows that this connection has stirred emotions in them that they've never experienced before. It's a love that feels unlike anything they've known,
and they were just beginning to fully realize the depth of it. I don't know what to say to you.
This card reveals their struggle with communication. They want to express themselves, but they find it difficult to find the right words, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. There's so much they want to say, but they don't know how to say it in a way that feels true to them. I am frustrated with this connection, speaks to the confusion and tension they are feeling. They want to move forward, but they're stuck in uncertainty.
The love is there, but they're unsure of how to navigate the obstacles that stand between you two. I check your social media all the time. They are keeping an eye on you, watching your every move. Even if they aren't openly engaging with you, they are still very much invested in your life. They might not be able to express their feelings in person, but they stay connected through the virtual world. I am hiding my feelings from you. This reiterates the theme of emotional concealment.
They may be holding back their true emotions, not because they don't care, but because they are still figuring things out themselves. It's not easy for them to open up fully, and they are still working through their own internal struggles.
I feel like you outshine me in some ways. This is a vulnerable admission. They see your brilliance, your strength, and your confidence, and sometimes it makes them feel inadequate. They admire you deeply but may struggle with feelings of insecurity when they compare themselves to you. This might affect how they approach the relationship, and it's something they're working on. Moving forward, there's a message about how much they appreciate you and the love you send their way. I feel the love you send me, and thank you for always forgiving me when my ego acts up. This is a heartfelt message of gratitude. They recognize the way you've supported them, even when their own ego got in the way. They're deeply appreciative of your patience and understanding. I do love you so much shows that despite everything, their love for you is genuine and profound. I feel selfish not giving you the time, energy, and attention you crave or deserve. This shows that they know they've fallen short when it comes to meeting your emotional needs. They are aware of the imbalance and are feeling guilty about it. They recognize that you deserve more of their focus and are working through why they've been unable to give it to you. This is a sign that they are acknowledging the gaps in the relationship and are motivated to do better. Moving forward, we see a significant shift in their awareness. I don't know if I could ever explain just how much I love you and what I am going through. This card shows just how deep the struggle is for them. They are trying to balance their love for you with the challenges they face in their own life, and it's not always easy to articulate. They may not have the right words yet, but their feelings run deep. I save everything you send me. This speaks to the sentimental side of them. Even when they don't show it outwardly, they hold on to everything you give them. It could be messages, small tokens, or even just moments you've shared. Everything is precious to them, even if they don't express it openly. I am sorry I don't always know the right response, but I am coming up with better answers now. This card shows that they were working on being more responsive, on finding better ways to communicate their feelings. They know they've been silent or distant, but they are gradually learning how to open up more. I've been meditating and expanding my mind. I am starting to see. This is a big shift. They are doing the inner work needed to grow and evolve. The Ace of Swords aligns with this as it signifies clarity and new insights. They're starting to see things from a clearer perspective, and they're realizing that they need to make changes in order to move forward. Their self-awareness is growing, and they're restarting to understand the depth of their feelings for you and the role you play in their life. The Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Swords cards further emphasize that this person is struggling with independence. They are fighting to be more self-sufficient, but this battle is causing them a lot of stress.
They are dealing with inner conflict and are unsure of how to balance their personal growth with their feelings for you.
This internal struggle is weighing heavily on them, and it's causing them to withdraw at times.
They may not be ready to fully commit until they feel more secure in themselves. The stability card appears next, signaling that despite the struggles, this relationship has the potential to stand the test of time.
This person isn't willing to let go of what you have. They might withdraw at times, but they always intend to come back and reconnect. They value this connection deeply and want to keep it alive. However, they are still figuring out how to give you the attention and love you deserve, and that's something they're reworking through. There's also a theme of vulnerability here. You can be completely open with this person. This speaks to the trust they have in you and their desire to share their true selves with you. They may not have fully opened up yet, but they want to be more vulnerable with you in the future. You've already shown them a lot of care and understanding, and they are grateful for that. The honeymoon card appears as well, indicating that when they do connect with you, it brings them great joy and peace. They feel blissful in your presence, even if they don't always show it. You bring light into their life, and they recognize the depth of what you have together. Even if things aren't perfect right now, they see the potential for something truly special. However, there are still some hidden aspects of this person. I hid who I really am from you, and I hide behind material things show that they are not fully showing their true self. They may struggle with feelings of inadequacy or shame, which causes them to retreat at times. They could be trying to cope with emotional pain by focusing on material things or distractions, but deep down they know that this connection with you is far more meaningful than anything material. Let's dive deeper into your connection, Scorpio. The energy between you and your person is complex, and they have a lot on their mind, though they may not always express it directly. Let's explore what they might want to say to you and the deeper emotions and thoughts they are processing. First, they might tell you, "Don't give up on us." This message speaks to their commitment and desire to keep trying even when things feel difficult. Despite any challenges you both might be facing, they don't want to let go of what you have. They believe that there's potential for this connection, and they are willing to persist even if it requires effort. There's also a profound sense of longing in their words. The longing eats away at me. The emotional distance of closeness is weighing on them, and they can't stop thinking about you. The absence you may feel, whether physical or emotional, creates a constant ache within them. Next, they express their commitment with "I am forever yours." Even though they may not always be able to show it, they want you to know that you are their person, and despite the ups and downs, their feelings for you are unwavering. This is followed by "I am haunted by us," which is a clear indication that they can't shake you from their thoughts. This connection has left a lasting impression, and no matter how hard they try, they can't escape the feelings they have for you. Your presence in their life lingers in their mind, and it stays with them even when you're not together. They also say, "I am ready to act," signaling that they are gradually becoming ready to make the necessary moves toward you. While they may still need to work through their inner fears and hesitations, they are preparing themselves to take action. The desire is there, but they're still dealing with internal conflicts that are preventing them from fully acting on their feelings. When they say "I love you like no other," they are expressing the uniqueness of their emotions for you. This isn't just another connection. This is something deep, rare, and special. The intensity they feel is unlike anything they've experienced before. Along with falling in love with you like no other, they are acknowledging the powerful effect you have had on them. They are beginning to understand just how deep their feelings run, and it's starting to overwhelm them in a beautiful way. However, they struggle with expressing themselves fully, which is shown in the message, "I don't know what to say to you." They may feel like they don't have the right words to communicate what is truly in their heart. This hesitation stems from their own fears, self-doubt, and the inability to put their emotions into words. It's not that they don't want to share, they simply don't know how to articulate their feelings without feeling vulnerable. There's also a sense of frustration with the situation. I am frustrated with this connection. They know they want to be with you, but the complexities of their emotions, along with external circumstances, have created confusion. They feel stuck, unsure of how to move forward. This frustration arises from not being able to align their desires with their actions, and it leaves them in a state of limbo.
Another interesting admission is I check your social media all the time. This shows that even though they may not be directly engaging with you, they are keeping tabs on you. They are invested in your life even from a distance, and they want to stay connected, even if it's just through watching your updates. This may be their way of maintaining a connection without fully opening up. Furthermore, "I am hiding my feelings from you" is a recurring theme. While they have deep emotions for you, they are still concealing much of what they feel. This could be out of fear of rejection, fear of being vulnerable, or simply not knowing how to express themselves. They want to be open, but they are still working through their own walls. The message "I feel like you outshine me in some ways" reflects their insecurity. They admire you deeply, but at times they may feel inadequate in comparison. They recognize your strength, independence, and the ease with which you navigate life, and it can make them feel like they're not enough. This feeling of inadequacy might cause them to hold back from fully engaging in the relationship. In terms of their deeper reflections, they say, "I feel the love you send me, and thank you for always forgiving me when my ego acts up." They acknowledge how your love has been a source of strength for them. They recognize that they've made mistakes, and they are grateful for your patience and forgiveness. Their ego may have gotten in the way in the past, but they appreciate how you've helped them soften and grow through it. The message "I feel selfish, not giving you the time, energy, and attention you crave or deserve" is another important piece. They realize that they haven't been fully present for you, and it's weighing on them. They know you deserve more than they've been able to give, and this is causing them inner turmoil. Their acknowledgement of this is a step towards self-awareness, and they re-motivated to make changes so that they can be the partner you deserve. When they say, "I don't know if I could ever explain just how much I love you and what I'm going through," it reveals just how complex their feelings are. They are navigating through a storm of emotions, and they want to express how deeply they feel, but they don't know how. They understand that they have a lot to work through, but their love for you is undeniable. They also admit, "I save everything you send me." This shows that even when they're quiet, they hold onto the things you've shared with them. Every message, every piece of communication is treasured by them, even if they don't always show it. This is their way of keeping you close, even when they read distant. Moving forward, they're starting to gain some clarity, as shown by IV been meditating and expanding my mind. I am starting to see. This is a significant moment for them. They are awakening to new insights, not only about the relationship, but about themselves. This clarity will eventually help them break free from some of their mental blockages, and they will be better equipped to handle this connection with you. Despite everything they can ignore the pull they feel towards you. The 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Swords reflect their inner struggles with independence and stress. They're working hard to get their life in order, and they often feel overwhelmed by the pressure they put on themselves to succeed.
But they are not giving up, they are fighting for their independence, and they hope to reach a point where they can give more to you without feeling inadequate. The stability card reminds us that this relationship has the potential to stand the test of time. Even though there are silences and moments of withdrawal, this person is not willing to give up. They intend to come back and they see a future with you, even if it takes time to get there. Your connection has staying power, and they are committed to making it work no matter what. When it comes to vulnerability, you can be completely open with this person is a strong affirmation. While they may have been closed off in the past, they want to assure you that they value your honesty and openness. They are slowly becoming more willing to share themselves with you, and they appreciate the trust and kindness you've shown them. The honeymoon card further reflects how much they value the moments of connection you've shared. Every time you two come together, they feel blissful. These are moments of joy for them, and they treasure every minute spent with you. However, there's a part of them that hides who they really are. They might retreat into isolation when they're feeling low, and they have a tendency to avoid facing their deeper fears. They could be struggling with emotional or mental health challenges, but they aren't yet ready to fully open up about these vulnerabilities. They also admit, "I hide behind material things," which suggests they may turn to external distractions such as shopping or other pursuits to fill a void or mask their feelings. In terms of moving forward, they recognize that they are in a transformative phase. The moving forward card suggests that both of you are transitioning into new chapters of your lives. For some of you, this might mean a fresh start with this person. For others, it could signal a moment of closure and moving on to a brighter future. Either way, they are determined to push through the difficulties and continue to fight for this connection. The Seven of Pentacles shows that they are invested in this relationship and are willing to put in the effort to make it work. While they might still be working through their internal struggles, they are not giving up on you or the future you could have together. And even though they are facing these inner battles, they are not blind to the connection. The Ace of Cups reveals that they are still open to love and want to share their heart with you. They are working through their fears, but they haven't closed their heart to you. The Sun further affirms that you bring light and happiness into their life. You make them feel full and content, and that is something they don't want to let go of. Despite their hesitations, the connection remains alive in their heart, and they are not ready to let it fade away.